Hello and welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment here with my audio. I am going to try and record with my headphones here. It has a mic on it, so I hope this turns out okay. But I wanted to come out here and show you what's been going on out here and what's happened over the summer, because it's been pretty brutal. And yeah, but I wanted to show some of the plants and how they did, or I guess all of them. So this one I noticed here has like bruising or something. I'm not sure what that is, but the rest of the plant looks okay. I keep this one protected in the shade all year round, so I don't know. I did water it, so hopefully that is just cosmetic. I don't know. We'll see. And then I have a little Euphorbia guy here. It's been doing good, I think. I don't see any discoloration or anything like that on it. It might need some water, but other than that, it looks good. And then over here, I have this little guy. It's actually gotten bigger. Yeah, it's gotten bigger. It looks healthy. It looks okay. This dead. That was like a little climbing aloe. And yeah, I think it just, look at that, just falling apart. You know, the summer has been absolutely brutal. It's 101 degrees today, which is the lowest it's been in a long time. And supposedly we had a record of over 100 days of 100-degree weather here in the Phoenix area. So I have a lot of casualties in my backyard, I think, because of it. And so, yeah, here is a cactus here. This one looks like it's been fine. I do see browning here. I don't know if that's burn or what. But, I mean, it's still hard. It's stiff. I'm trying not to get poked here. There's a little bit of a little growth there on top. I'm not sure if that's a flower or new growth or what, but it's doing okay. And all this here is pretty much dead. All my little small cactuses and succulents all pretty much tanked this summer. I don't know if there would have been any other way to navigate around it, because I have to be creative back here to get shade in my backyard. So hence why I put stuff like this up. This faux greenery kind of helps to provide some shade. So, I mean, you know, this is doing good. I just watered this and this, the portulacarias. They seem to do pretty good out here. And then I have this here. Can't really see it. It's a lot of sun there. That's all dead. But the Talavera cat looks cute. And then over here, I have a Washingtonia robusta. I have a Ruellia over here that is doing great. I water it every day, and it's got like purple flowers on it. You can see a little better in the shade, I think. I'm not sure how all this comes out on the camera, so I'm sure once I look back, everything will look okay, but it's hard for me to tell when I'm recording because there's like a massive glare on my phone when I'm in the sun out here. So there's a pygmy. It's doing good. I don't know if that's coming out on the camera at all or not. Pygmy. And then this thing, I want to get more of these because this California fan palm has just been doing very well out here. And so yeah, I've had a lot of good luck with this one. This is, I water it a little bit every day, and I kind of use this as my guide. Like if the tips start to turn more brown, that's when I know how much or when I need to water. If the tips aren't brown, I won't water, because if I water them, the brown tips will turn white, so I know they're okay. And then I have this hibiscus here. Looks pretty dead. I don't know if it's gonna grow back or not. I've been watering it, but I don't know. I don't know. Man, it's pretty dang crispy, so we'll see. And then the gingers, I'm pretty much considering those dead. Those started burning horribly when it got over 105. So, I mean, I would water every day, but it just wouldn't help. So I just cut them down, and I pretty much took that as a loss. And then I have a little Tacoma plant there. Looks like it has some new growth here. So that's good. The local news out here in the Phoenix area did say there might be some rain Sunday. So hopefully that comes, because this plant definitely thrives off of just rain. It doesn't really like when I water it with a hose. So fingers crossed that happens. And then here I have this queen palm. I really tried to save it, but it rotted. So I'm just kind of using it as a solar light holder for now. It's kind of sad. And then I have these little flowers here that are doing okay. And then a pygmy here, and I had a queen palm there too that died, rotted out. So yeah, I don't know. I have to take that out. And then I have this Tacoma here that's been doing fine. I actually hand watered this one. I just hosed it down. I didn't really water it deeply. I just kind of sprayed the foliage with water, and it seemed to help it a little bit because it looked like it was drying up and looking a little thirsty. So I took a risk by watering it the other day, and it seemed to help. So yeah, it looks good now. I won't touch it again, and unless it doesn't rain and it starts to look kind of crispy again. But again, just hoping for rain. We really haven't been getting much this year, so there's that. And then I have this plant here is a hibiscus also. It's a yellow one. There has been some flowers on it. Looks like they bloomed out and went down already. It's got some new growth here, so that's good. I had to put extra soil inside the planter because it's just been eating that up quite a bit. It was really sunken down. And then I have a canna lily here that's looking really crispy, but it's okay. I'm not really worried about it because I gotta cut this back. And I mean, you can see that there's green foliage in there. It's just a matter of pruning and cleaning it up so that it has room to grow fresh leaves again. And then I have a plumeria over there that's actually been doing really good. It made it through this whole summer. I did put it over here so that it would be a little bit more protected. It does get direct sun, but Once the sun, because the sun goes over from over here, which is the east, and it goes over west that way. And right now it's like up there. So once it starts to go like down that way, sun goes down past the fence, and this canopy kind of provides shade for these plants over here. And then I have this one. I don't know or remember all the names of these plants, so forgive me. If you know, that's great. I'll try in the future to be a little bit better with the names, but this one has been great. I water it every day, and it gets protected from the heat a little bit, so I think it's been doing really well. I have another planter with these, and it just did not do well at all, so I'm not sure what the difference is, but yeah. And I have another canna lily here, looking pretty droopy, because I mean, I kind of just want to blame the heat. It's healthy. I fertilize it and give it fresh soil and stuff throughout the summer and the year, you know, but it's still very hot out here. Very, very hot. It's 101 currently. It was 106 pretty much for a whole week this week, so just trying to bear with it here. And there's another canna lily here with yellow flowers, and these are the same flowers that are over here. They're just in different colors. So there's that. And then here is a cactus. I had some sedums in here with it. They all turned into I don't even know what you would call it, just burnt detritus. They just kind of withered away completely. And then this thing, gosh, I don't know what happened. It just completely fried. So I'm gonna have to, it's kind of sad because I like this one, but oh well. There's only so much you can do in such a harsh climate, and this is like super hard and stiff. Like it's not even, it just kind of curled up and just died. And then I have this aloe here. Oh, look at that. It's rotted. Completely rotted. Yeah, that's a goner. Oh, heck. Okay. All right. And then you got this aloe here. Oh gosh, I think this one's rotted too. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, completely. Look at that. Just fell apart. Okay. And then you have these. I think they're called Mother Millions or something. These have been doing okay. Looks like they're perking up, coming out of dormancy. These have been pretty protected in the shade throughout the summer. And then I had a planter with little florets in here, but the Portulacaria minima is barely even. Look at that. What a mess. All right. Okay, I am back. I had to go inside and cool off for a bit because I felt too exposed to the sun and I was sweating and hot. So I am recording this in real time. So, you know, normally I would record this separate from my audio, but I'm trying something different here. I'm going to try and talk while I'm recording because it's easier for me to just come up with what I need to say or what anything I want to say while I'm looking at plants or whatever it is I'm talking about here. So hopefully this comes out better. So I'm going to start here. I did have calla lily. I had calla lilies here, and I don't know if they're an annual or perennial. I'm not sure. Looks like they have a little bit of that's. I don't know. There were like these little seeds that I dug up and I put them back in there. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not, but I'll probably just replant this thing out with what I don't know. But so there's that. And then I wanted to take you over to the east side of the backyard because it's shaded and I will hopefully not fall out here. Okay, so I had a Xanadu philodendron here. It looks like it didn't make it. I don't know if it was a shade issue or a heat issue. I'm not sure, but that I think has pretty much died. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any saving this one here. I did try to put a drip line over here to water it. I stole a drip line, from over here, robbing Peter to pay Paul, basically. And yeah, that's dead. But I do have this giant lemon tree here that's just been killing it, doing great, growing too much, and I need to cut it back again soon. So there's that. And then I have a lantana right here. It's doing good so far. It's been growing kind of slow. I'm not sure why. But it looks green. It doesn't look burnt or anything like that. It's just not really growing very fast or growing a lot of flowers on it. So I don't know. Maybe I need to fertilize it. Maybe that'll help. So then I have this planter that I've kind of pretty much neglected. What is that? Let's see. Roots. This thing is growing roots outside of the dirt. Isn't that crazy? And then I have, this euphorbia here doing really good. Feeling a little thirsty, but it's protected in the shade all year round. These are both euphorbias here. This one looks pretty thirsty, but I'm going to hold off on that. Hold off on the watering for now. And it's got a little baby, so that's pretty cool. And walking into branches here. Okay, so this is where the catastrophe actually starts. So I covered a lot of these plants over here. I don't know if some of you have seen my other videos and what I did over here and how they looked before, but this is the aftermath. I had Echeveria here that's pretty much dead. I don't think there's any saving this one. Let's see. I don't know if I should try and leave it. I don't know, it looks pretty bad. But I have a Macrocarpus here, Portulacaria macrocarpus. It seems to be doing okay. Looks a little bit white here. I'm not sure what that means. But it's got a little bit of, see that? This looks okay though. It's mostly green still. And it's protected by the lemon tree here. So I'm gonna probably leave that one. Then all this stuff, I could probably take this off. Take it off here. I was anchoring this down with these little hooks because the weather out here gets super crazy. So let's see. Wow, look at that. How sad. I gotta clean up over here too. I mean, look at all these leaves. Sorry guys, the trash truck is going by, so if you hear it, hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. I am recording this as I go, so please bear with me. Alright, I'm gonna try and pull this off here. Oh, I think I got another stake right here. And I think that's it. Let's see. Let's look at what we got left here. Pretty much nothing. Wow. You know, I've seen some videos out there, people saying like their plants were struggling, and I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean or make fun of anybody, but I'd be surprised if anybody has it worse than I do. So it looks like here, look at the euphorbia. Oh my gosh, it is gone. Completely dead. Just completely dead. Look at that. Euphorbia trigona, completely gone. Crazy. But we have a few left. It's not saying much, but we got that. I don't even know what that is. It's some sort of euphorbia. Yeah, as my dog's walking through here. So there's the euphorbia there. And then I don't even recognize anything here. I don't remember what it is. Crazy. But look at this, Portulacaria. Portulacaria, doing good. I have more over here that are also, look at these. Look at it, it's gotten bigger. So, I don't know, I guess Portulacarias like it out here. They seem to do okay. And this was my little aloe here that I had. Completely dead. Gone. And then, let's see here, let's move this one. I think I have a hook here. Yeah, there you go. Take this off. Oh, I got another one. Another hook. There you go. Take that off. All dead. All dead. But look at this mangave. I have a few winners here. Mangave, Pilosoceras azurus, and Portulacaria. They have survived. Keep in mind though, this part of my yard doesn't get full sun throughout the whole day. It gets like a few hours of direct sun from here, because remember the sun comes from this way over, so from the time it goes from over the fence line to over there, you could tell it's already shaded over here, and it's like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is what we have here, this mangave. So a lot of the things I had back here, like that trigona I had for a couple years, and I don't know, it just tanked, completely gone, which is pretty sad. But this one, this Pilo here, this blue cactus, doing pretty good. Let's take this one off. We had a couple, oh geez, look at that, it's coming out. It's like stuck to the shade cloth, completely dead. Look at that. I can't even, there you go. This is so embarrassing, guys. But hey, you know what? This is how you learn and you grow, and I'm really not used to living out here with plants yet, so it's a learning process for me for sure. So these are good. Mangave, Pilosoceras, Portulacaria. So far, so good. A lot of these are echeverias and sedums, and this I think was a Kishokan agave. Look at that, just completely gone. Yeah. Yikes, guys, yikes. Okay, let's keep going down the line here. There's something there. I don't know what that was. Dead. Echeveria. I can kind of recognize that. Aloes. That's an Echeveria. Look at that. It's still. Is there any new growth in here? Let me see. Wait a second. No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much a goner too. And then we have all this is dead too. I gotta clean up over here. I don't want to show you everything over here because there's doggy poo. But I'll stop here. You can pretty much imagine that most of the rest of the stuff over here is pretty much gone. All right, I took a little bit of a pause and came back. I went and picked up the doggy poo so I could show you the disaster of what's going on over here. So, aloe. This one looks like it actually has new growth, but I don't know if it's salvageable or not, and I'm not really trying to tamper with it because it does still have some life in it. I'm tugging on it, and it's not moving or falling apart like the other ones did, so I'm gonna try and leave that be for now. That one's probably dead. Those are definitely dead. Grassula. Grassula. This one here was a what was it called? A naked teddy bear? Yeah. Gosh, look at this. Look at that. Just black. I really have just kind of neglected my backyard this year because of the heat. I was only coming out here at night to water, and I mean, with succulents, normally you don't water them during the summertime, during the heat, so I tried to water it before it got too hot, but I think it might have made it worse. I don't know. Really hard to say. Because, I mean, I watered everything over here, and the Portulacaria and the Pilo and the Mangave all did fine. But, I don't know, a lot of the aloes and euphorbias, and then this crassula, which, I mean, a lot of this stuff, like, I can't even recognize. It's so dead. This is like charcoal black, you know? It's very hard, too, and it's not even moving when I try and, like, I would have to really yank on it to pull it out. Let's see. There you go. It was actually rooted in the ground too. But, I mean, yeah, this thing is so dead and crispy. There's just no way that I would be able to save that. So, I'm gonna have to come out here with like a trash bag or something and just throw all this stuff out. But yeah, that's what I have. I was thinking about turning this area into like a seating, but my dogs like to go to the bathroom over here, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. And then I have like a drip line that goes through here under the fence to the front yard, so I mean, I'm kind of limited on what I can and can't plant over here, you know? So that's what I have going on over here. And then I have this euphorbia and aloe, completely dead. Another euphorbia, same ones that were in that planter, completely dead. And then look at this, Portulacaria again. This is variegata, Portulacaria, Afro variegata. Looking a little crispy and like it needs water, but you know what? It's fine. And then this one here is actually doing really well. It looks a little bit barren, you know, a little sticky, but it's got, look at all these leaves are all new growth. So this one is doing pretty good. Portulacaria again, another win. I'm gonna grab my water and try and keep going down the line here. We're gonna go over to the west side of the backyard, and dogs are gonna come along with us because they follow me everywhere I go. All right, I'm gonna sit down over here and hang out over here for a second. So there is the bamboo doing really good, and the AC is still running, so sorry if it's loud. Hopefully my voice transfers on this video and the audio. But here I have a canna lily. I trimmed this one back. I cut this one back. Looks like it's got another, look at that, another dead leaf in there, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. These canna lilies, did I say yeah, canna lily. The canna lilies have been doing pretty good out here. They do get crispy and the leaves fry and all that stuff, but they grow continuously throughout the whole year. Like this is all new growth, and it's not a big deal. The canna lilies do so good out here. As long as I water them every day during the summertime, they are fine. And so I don't know, they just work out here in the climate. So that's what I do for that. And then look at these planters. The planters, they looked so much better when I made them up originally, and now they look like complete disasters. But I have, look at these aloes. The only ones left in here that survived. There's a mini bell, and I think that's a starry night, but I'm not sure. This one is still alive, and that one's still alive. All this, like, you know, you can see little sedums here that are just not alive anymore, basically. And then here's another aloe here, which I think is doing fine. It's just a little bit closed up. But other than that, you know, everything else around it pretty much dead. But this is okay, I think. Feels good, feels sturdy. It doesn't feel or look rotted, so I'm eventually gonna pull all these planters out and try and reset what I can, what I have left. So I don't know, we'll see. Here's another aloe. This is a hedgehog, and I think it's doing fine. I might be a little bit etiolated because I put it in the shade because I was trying to save it. I was trying to save the planter. These are Portulacaria minimas, and they're dead for the most part. There's a little bit of growth there, actually. Look at that. And then another aloe here, which, yeah, I don't know. I just threw these planters in the shade because everything else around them was like struggling. So it looks like it helped, for the aloes, but everything else just kind of didn't really make it. And then I have this lady palm here. This thing has been doing great. It's protected, obviously, under this canopy. And that's where the sun, see the sun's already over there behind the neighbor's house. So it goes, from over here, right? And it goes across the sky. And so that's why it's shaded over here right now in the afternoon. The sun sets that way. So then over here I have little baby cactus that I planted, little pups from the mother. And then I have this banana. I don't think it's a red Incente. This one had like black streaks on it. I don't know what it's called. It's like tiger's blood or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm sure plenty of you out there watching this know what it is. But this one does okay. I'm pretty sure I have to replant it because it's looking like it's outgrowing the planter. And then here, everything's dead, but this aloe, again, the aloes in the shade seem to do okay. And then look at this. Bird of Paradise, completely dead. It was doing fine. And then I don't know if the heat just got to it or what happened, but it's completely gone. So definitely got to get rid of that. I'm thinking about getting another one, maybe one that's bigger, because this one I know I just absolutely tortured it to death because I didn't really know anything about it. I just kept moving it around inside, outside, and neglecting it a lot. So it was doing okay, I thought, but I don't know. Somewhere along the line, it just gave up. So that's what I have going on over here. And then I have these other pups that I kept in the shade all summer, and they all look really good. It's funny too, because when I took these off the mother plant, I originally I lined them up against the wall over here, and that was a horrible idea because they completely started turning yellow and shriveling up, and so I moved them into the shade, and they perked back up immediately after I did that. So there's that. These all look okay so far, I think. I haven't watered them or anything, so yeah. These have been in the shade and not gotten watered at all during the summer. Alright, I am back with part 4 of showing you all of the collateral damage I have in my backyard. So I showed you these planters, and so I'm gonna move on over here. This is all gone, so of course eventually I'm gonna take all these planters and take out the dead plants and figure out where I want to go from there, but I just wanted to show you, kind of what I've been dealing with this summer and how hot it's been out here. And I also have plants that have been doing pretty good. And again, I'm sorry if the AC is super loud. I'm trying to talk over it as best as I can here, but I have the lantanas here that I water every day. They're doing great. I mixed in a purple one with a yellow one. Ooh, it's windy. I don't know how that's going to pick up on here. And then I have a cutting of this pencil cactus here that's been doing really well. So there's that. And then just showing you all the plants I have that are still alive. Here's a Portulacaria minima, doing good. And Sticks on Fire doesn't look very stressed, so it's not very red or orange at the moment, but it looks good. It's grown, so that's good. I'm gonna have to reset it because it has sunken in quite a bit in the planter. So, but I mean, I don't have to worry about it for a while. So then here, I'm gonna zoom out here. Another canna lily that's doing good. This one, again, gets more shade during the day, so it's doing really well here. And then I have lantanas here. Jamask. Excuse me, buddy. Not listening. I have a lantana here and over on the other side. I don't know if you can see it around this pygmy palm that I have. I just pruned this one back a little bit. And, my dogs are making a really good buffer with the noise for the air conditioner. So maybe I shouldn't have told them to move. But I have a lantana here, pygmy, and then that's the cactus where I got all those pups from. And I took her out, and I might import some pictures of how I did that, because I did take pictures showing that I took it out of the ground. It was right here, and it was just like pups all around her. And she has one on her still that I didn't remove, but I thought it was too small to take off and it wouldn't survive on its own, so I left it. And so I just stuck her back in the ground, and she's doing fine. She's protected over here from the sun, so there's that. And then I have Mexican fence posts here that is as tall as a fence. It was about that tall, I would say, when I planted it, and it's grown that much over a span of 2 years, so pretty good. And then I have a Portulacaria here that's been doing great, super healthy and happy, and a pencil cactus here. Try and get this without the glare of the sun here. Doing really good, growing quite a bit up to the fence line. And another canna lily here that needs to be pruned, but doing really good. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. It just needs to be cleaned up. And then this one here, not doing good at all. Everything's pretty much dead. Except for maybe these? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, no, they're dead. Yeah. That's pretty much gone. So I'll have to clean this planter out, and I don't know. I'm going to clean the plants out of all the dead plants I have and just put them on the side for now, because I have other things I want to try and get done before I try and put more plants in the backyard. So I'm just going to clean up what I can and then move on from there. And so I wanted to show you mainly what I had left over here. That was a cactus with pups on it that died. That's gone. That was a pork and beans, if you can even see what's left there. It's all sticks that are just gone. But I have this cactus here that is doing fine. I think I just need to build some more soil and rocks around it because it looks like it's trunking. So I kind of want to support and protect that while it grows. And then all of these here, of course, all dead. And then I have another one of those euphorbias right here, grown a little bit. It's probably doubled its size since I planted it. And yeah, so all this is dead. And that's mainly just what I wanted to show you. This is what I have left. So, I mean, this cactus, this euphorbia, gets hit by the sun throughout the day compared to the other one and the planter on the shade. They both do fine. So I think it just depends on the microclimate and the plant too and what they can handle. So yeah, I have pygmy here that's doing good. I water this every day. And another Tacoma plant there, doing okay. And just kind of this mule palm here, doing good. It has new growth, but it did struggle during the summer heat. And another pygmy here, and fruit tree. And as you can tell, the sun is still working its way over. It's very warm out here still. I have a temperature gauge here, but I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. It says it's like 110. I don't think that's accurate at all. So, yeah, that's what I have for now. Thank you so much for watching and having the patience if you made it through all of this. I appreciate it, and I will keep you posted and updated and let you know how everything looks after I clean it up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.